One day of our existence on earth centers on it. We can without it. It saturates the atmosphere everywhere. You can even look around you, you will see it. Just look around where you are. Just look around in your office, at the business center, walking by line, in the vehicle, commercial, private, on the market table, in the store, just anywhere and everywhere. It saturates the atmosphere. It is that contagious virus. You can't do without it. It all over, all around us. And the only option is to get fully engaged, fully involved with it. There isn't another option, but the only option, get involved, get fully engaged. Don't be told. No, don't be told. You can avoid it, so don't avoid it. If you avoid it, you will be tossed to and fro, used, abused, exploited. You will be at the feet of the informed who will just use you. Get involved, get fully engaged. It is called information. Thank you, and welcome to King's Local Daily. 30 minutes of full information unfolding from the newspapers, called King's Local Daily, your radio vendor. On this 25th day of November 2025, we are transmitting, just so you know, from Central Morovia, situated between Randa and Front Streets, adjacent the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. I'm Sam Andrews. These are the papers with your radio vendor. The news, the nation's news since 1989. Liberia's most analytical newspaper, The Analyst. The New Dawn, Liberia's most investigative newspaper, The Independent. Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you. In Profile Daily, celebrating 18 years of existence, and the Doyen Inquirer newspaper. We'll run you through the headlines and sub-leads in the next 30 minutes, and then we are out. We begin with the news, the nation's news since 1989. Lead story: 2 die in convoy accident. 2 die in convoy accident. The scene of the accident on Locals and Police Director Gregory Coleman on the front page. The footnote story front page: government weak in creating jobs. VP Cohn discloses government weak in creating jobs. VP Cohn discloses. The paper is quoting Vice President Jeremiah Cohn as saying that the government has not created jobs. That is the weakness of the Unity Party, conceding to defeat from the international community, Liberians at home and everywhere, who have outrightly admitted that the government has just been on showcasing rhetorics having series of meetings, yet has not created a single job. The vice president has now confirmed all of those. Potential influence in major corruption cases as anti-graft body. 6. Venue change. LACC boss Alexandra Zoe. The back page of the newspaper. Bouaka calls for patriotism. Bouaka calls for patriotism. Import search efforts intensify in Nima County. UN hands over vehicle to NBC. NBC is the National Bureau of Concession. Hansen Kazulu is now the head of that institution, a diehard supporter of Unity Party. Senate ratifies Excel Education Agreement. Ministry of Youth and Sports disengages from Fly's electoral process. The news, the nation's news since 1989, is out for $40 Liberian dollars this morning. You want to get a copy from any one of the vendors if you haven't yet. If you are unable, as per your location, your work, whatever, then your radio vendor is at your disposal with the paper. Kings 88.5. Next up, Liberia's most analytical newspaper, The Analyst. Lead story of The Analyst newspaper. Senate fears budget shortfall. Grades officials on 1.2 billion budget. Zooming in on ArcelorMittal, 200 million orders. That's the lead story of The Analyst newspaper. Senate fears budget shortfall. Grades officials on US 1.2 billion budget. Zooming in on ArcelorMittal, 200 million orders. It carries the scene of the two chambers of the legislature, the Senate and the House of Representatives. That is the headache the two houses are faced with now. A breakthrough. Many have said that the budget is an elite budget, a one-sided budget, a budget that cripples civil service agency, a budget that favors only the elite. And Liberia cannot achieve that 1.2 billion. Hence, it has to be giving a careful look, which they are doing presently. The sub-lead story, final push for re-election at 34th IMO Assembly. Liberia showcases reasons for bail deposits instrument. The head of Liberia's representative to the IMO, Robert Pade, is on the front page alongside Maritime Boss, Councillor Nito Lai, and Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister Yan. The back page of The Analyst. Councillor Wise animates lawyers at Mount Bar Convention, wants emphasis placed on rule of law amid challenges. She is Councillor Mandina Wise. The sub-lead story back page, Analyst newspaper. Stepping up community upgrades in Buchanan. New homes, better living. ArcelorMittal Liberia rubbages staff housing. World Bank official extols fisheries sector progress. Says Liberia's fisheries sector on the rise. First seeming industrial fiberglass fishing vessel, GOL Partners inaugurate. The Doyen newspaper, The Analyst, been around for Rock of Ages, clear for me, incredible, reliable. You want to do business with them. The paper is out for only 40 Liberian dollars. No more, no less, with this lead story. 12 minutes after 11, you are watching and listening to King's Local Daily, King's 88.5, your radio vendor. The New Dawn, truly independent, is next. Lead story of the New Dawn newspaper. Senate probes gap in fiscal year 2026 budget as finance officials struggle to explain unaccounted for 11 million from fiscal year 2024. That's the lead story of Otello Gabla New Dawn newspaper. Truly independent. Senate probes gap in fiscal year 2026 budget as finance officials struggle to explain unaccounted for 11 million from fiscal year 2024. The pro tem of the Liberian Senate, Unity Party and Liberty Party, Yomli Kanga Lawrence, on the front page. The sub-lead story, front page, Buakai, allies nation to coordinated looting threat. Buakai, allies nation to coordinated looting threat. The back lead, VP Kun admits to joblessness in Liberia. VP Kun admits to joblessness in Liberia. That's the only story, the back lead of the New Dawn newspaper, truly independent, managed by Otello Gabla. The paper is out this morning for 50 Liberian dollars. 50, only 50. No more, no less. Get a copy. If you haven't yet from any one of the vendors, please, so that you have a full understanding of the stories. The paper is reporting this morning. The New Dawn newspaper, just so you know, like the Inquirer, the Daily Observer, the Independent, the Analyst, credible, reliable. They've been on the newsstand for Rock of Ages too. Clear for me. "15 minutes after 11, 15 minutes to go. This is King's Local Daily. 30 minutes running you through the lead and sub-lead as well as other stories on King's Local Daily, your radio vendor. From the Independent to another Doyen newspaper, been around forever on the newsstand, surviving all odds. Liberia's most investigative newspaper, The Independent. Lead story. The Independent newspaper. Government addresses inflation pressure. Finance Minister reveals. Government addresses inflation pressure. Finance Minister reveals. He's on the front page. Finance and Development Planning Minister Augustin Kpongafwa. This up lead story. Front page. The Independent. IMO convenes 34 Assembly. Liberia in attendance. That's the sub lead. IMO convenes 34 Assembly. Liberia in attendance. IMO is the International Migration Organization. The back page of the Independent newspaper. UL heads for world-class university status. That's the back lead. UL heads for world-class university status as it launches Solarise infrastructure project orders. Mining sector faces regulatory gaps. Chamber of Mines warns. LACC concern of compromised neutrality orders in PODA, Zenat corruption cases. The head of LACC, Councillor Alexandra Zoe, on the back page. The Independent, Liberia's most investigative newspaper, is out this morning and this day for $50 Liberian. Only 50 Liberian dollars. No more, no less. With this lead story, government addresses inflation pressure. Finance Minister reveals. From the Independent to the Oracle News Daily, though not long on the newsstand, but they have fixed themselves. They have inserted themselves within and amongst the doyen newspapers with every credibility and reliability, reporting the truth to you. The Oracle News Daily newspaper. Lead story of the Oracle Daily newspaper. Where is NPA millions? Where is NPA millions? The paper is asking. Put revenues missing from 2026 draft budget as unmerited, unremitted funds raise questions. That's the lead story of the Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you. Where is NPA's millions? Put revenues missing from 2026 draft budget as unremitted funds raise questions. Too many things happening within that budget. Too many lines they inserted. Too many they can achieve. What is happening? NPA, with all the bragging from the onset, the managing director brag, yet he can contribute nothing to the budget. The managing director will boast around, yet nothing is happening at the NPA. Everything is just rhetorics. So that's the lead story. The paper is asking, where is NPA millions? Put revenues missing from 2026 draft budget as unremitted funds raise concerns. The back page of the Oracle News Daily. How Liberian with multiple crime convictions in U.S. avoided deportation. How Liberian with multiple criminal convictions in U.S. avoided deportation. That's the back lead of the Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you. It is out for 40, only 40, no more, no less. With this lead story, a question lead. Where is NPA's millions? Where is NPA's million? The man who manages the gateway to the Republic, Sekou Dukle, is on the front page. 22 minutes after 11, you are listening to and watching King's Local Daily on King's 88.5, your radio vendor. Today is Tuesday, the 25th of November 2025. We are transmitting from Central Monrovia. From the Oracle News Daily, so the paper that is celebrating 18 years of existence on the newsstand in Liberia, Be In Profile Daily. 18 years, not ordinary. 18 years, surviving 18 years, overcoming all of the odds, temptations, trials, withstanding, and every other thing. Congratulations, we'll always say. So, Be In Profile Daily newspaper, surviving 18 years on the newsstand, gradually becoming a doyen or pioneer newspaper in Liberia. Lead story of Be In Profile Daily newspaper. LACC provides update corruption cases. The head of LACC Councillor Alexandra Zoe on the front page, along with a saying. The sub-lead story, VP office staff detained, but VP office staff detained, but he is on the front page. Clifford Pine is on the front page. He is Pastor Clifford Pine. He is the son of Pastor Othello Pine of Wisdom Ministries. Other stories, AFL eviction claims lawmakers' attention. Bagasso begins if technical regulatory review on aviation. The back page of the In Profile Daily newspaper. Murders for killing a local leader. Methodist pastor, others arrested. For killing a local leader, Methodist pastor, others arrested. That's the back lead of the In Profile Daily newspaper. Court to decide Nada Hajj fraudulent case. NAFA Commission's first seeking. FGM bill takes center stage. The In Profile Daily, celebrating 18 years of existence. It's out this morning for $40 Liberian. Only 40. No more, no less. Get a copy if you haven't yet. If you are unable and you think you're just not going to get any one of the papers because you are too busy shuttling between offices with meetings here and there, your workload is too high, then Your radio vendor, Just Keep Kings, 88.5 on. We bring the papers to you. We are at your disposal. It is our responsibility, an obligation, not a choice, not a privilege, but an obligation to serve you. The last but not the least, then we zoom out on King's Local Daily for today. Another doyen, Pioneer newspaper, been on the newsstand for almost 40 years. They've been very consistent, very persistent. They are credible, they are reliable. You want to do business with them as always. The Inquirer newspaper. Lead story of the Inquirer newspaper. ECOWAS Brown Card Assembly kicks off in Monrovia. ECOWAS Brown Card Assembly kicks off in Monrovia. That's the 41st General Assembly of ECOWAS Brown Card Insurance Scheme. And the head of that Musa Kaba on the front page. The sub-lead story. Liberia's fisheries sector transformation gets applause. VP Cohn. ECOWAS convenes integrity training for media in Liberia. The back page of the Pioneer Inquirer newspaper. Use your voices for solutions, not confusion. Waka cautions youth, young leaders is on the front back page. 285 yellow machines deal resurfaces as VP Cohn reaffirms delivery. He too is on the back page. The Inquirer is out for 40 Liberian dollars as always, every day, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. Reasonable amount. Get a copy, please, if you haven't yet. That's it. That's all the time we've got for King's Local Daily on Kings 88.5. The Vice President, Jeremiah Cohn, has conceded by admitting that Unity Party government has done nothing job creation for the people. 2 years on, not a single job was created. You want to join us for more of that on King's Newsroom at 1? Join us for the news. That will be at 1, King's Newsroom. And then at 3, Real Talk. I'm Sam Andrews. Good morning.